It's on there now.
Yeah.
Hey y'all again. I'm sorry I keep jumping back on here, but I just had another thought, and you know, we love doing live because there's no editing. Of course, there's no removing anything either. Anyway.
Yeah, like the part at the beginning where you said
Yeah.
I got sweat all over me and you're wiping your face.
Yeah,
But
well, I'm out here working, so what can I say? The first thing I want to show y'all is the way I did these peppers. I grew them in regular small seed pods. Of course, I'm going to be doing soil blocks next year, so I may have a different experience.
thanks, old Alabama gardener.
Yes, yes. But anyway, we were going to the Homestead Conf.
Homesteaders of America.
Yeah, Homesteaders. No.
Oh, the Great Appalachian Homestead
We were
Conference.
leaving to go out of town for that, and these were not ready to go out yet. And so I went ahead, and you see this pot. It's not a huge pot, but it's much more volume. The reason I went ahead and planted them in this, they could have stayed in the seed pods, is because this wouldn't dry out as fast while we were gone, because I wasn't, one of my sisters watered for me, but I hated to ask the other one to have to keep walking over here watering. So anyway, they were in the greenhouse. So I put them in here, and this just really worked good. So I just want to show y'all this idea. This is 2, 4, 5 plants in here. And of course they can't stay in here very long. What's that been, 2 weeks now, 3 weeks?
Gosh, has it been?
So something like that.
May 6th. Today's the 20th. 14 days, 2 weeks.
Yeah, but I had them in here before that though, getting ready.
Right.
So, you know, about 3 weeks, but, you know, so they can't stay in here forever, but if you're ever in that situation, it's a good idea. Oh, and by the way, on the other live one, sorry, Tommy forgot to look at the chat.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Anyway, another thing I want to show you too, I planted these peppers out. What kind are they,
Poblanos.
Poblanos. Anyway, I just scrape these leaves up to it, but you see I had a very light leaf covering on this because they were small plants and I didn't want them to stay too moist because this ground was really moist. And I just want to show you the ground is still fine. It's got enough moisture, okay? But I'm fixing to plant these other peppers.
And this hasn't been watered.
No water.
Just what the rain has done.
Anyway, but I want to show you, see this soil is still okay. It's not real dried out, but look at this soil. When I rake the leaves back over here getting ready to plant, look at this soil. It's much wetter. Much more wet, should I say. Wetter is not a word.
That's fine.
Get some of this.
Yes, it is.
But
wetter.
See, I mean, it just has a lot more moisture, but you see how deep the leaves were here? And so I'm just very, very pleased at how well...
And loose.
How well the leaves held in the moisture like this. So I always water it when I plant, but it's not 100% necessary. I guess I still will, because this still has a lot of moisture in the soil.
Look at that. It's going to get some more moisture today too, because
it's going to rain.
It's already sprinkled a few times.
Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with y'all. What a difference just a light leaf covering makes, because I'm going to tell y'all, outside of this garden where we don't have any mulch, I tried to look down here to see if I could find dry soil here, but this soil here is still, it's very moist too, with just pine straw. It's even more moist. Look at that. So, you know, it's very important in the summertime with the heat and everything to be able to keep in your moisture in your soil. Plants benefit, and I do a terrible job of when I have to water, but plants benefit tremendously by even moisture. Not like this bed gets dried out, I put a bunch of water in it, and then it dries out again, I put a bunch of, they do better, that kind of shocks them. They do better if they can have even moisture.
A consistent amount of moisture over a period of time.
Yeah, that's the word. But anyway, and I'm finding using the leaves like this, the mulch covering really, really has benefited the garden.
Yeah.
So, and plus, it's building the soil. You know how leaves, they break down and they'll make rich soil.
Yeah.
So,
and
anyway,
the worms are coming.
Yes.
We find worms, and
yeah.
So Patty's planting the pepper plants, and just so y'all don't think all I do is walk around with a camera, I've been picking alderman peas. And speaking of being happy to find worms, I was also excited to find ladybugs in the alderman peas, and so very excited. Not the Asian beetles, they were ladybugs, and I actually saw 2 breeding, so I hope they make a bunch of baby ladybugs.
Hey, since I'm fixing to plant that, give me a minute after I get some water, I'll show them how to plant.
Okay, good. Patty's gonna show you how she plants her peppers, and while she does that, let me walk over here right quick and tell you something else we've got on. Oh, here's some of the garden cats. As you can tell, they're still not quite ready to harvest. Oh, you're so bad. You're so mean. You're so vicious. You're a vicious kitty cat. They're not all in here now. The mom has moved some of them. We actually got 2 moms, and they kind of got corporate teats, I guess you'd call them.
Did you tell them where I found the kitten this morning?
No, she found a kitten on the roof this morning.
And it did not climb there. Uh-oh, it's starting to rain.
It's starting to rain, so let's hurry. What I was going to tell you is we're going to separate, hopefully separate the doggone it. What do you call it that OAG gave us?
Oh, we're not separating it.
Oh, we're not?
No. Well,
man, whatever plant Alabama gave. Comfrey, yeah, comfrey. It's still in the pot that he gave it to us in, and we're going to plant it today. Hopefully, if the weather holds off. I think it will, because there's a mixture of blue sky still. Boy, I just saw the screen get darker. That look all right, y'all? I just had something weird happen on my screen. I hope my phone's not getting hot.
Oh, it might be.
Can't be. Don't feel that hot out here. Well, it's 82.
Oh, there was a worm. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Yay!
That's a little one. I think I might have cut him in half.
Good, it's 2 worms now. All
I
right.
only have 5 of these plants, and I'm trying to group everything together, so.
So let me go ahead and...
That's the other half. I guess.
The other half of the worm. All right, let me go ahead and let me see if I can come back here and Jay Wallace. First.
All right, this is Tommy went and scraped me up some it's dirt and manure from the barn.
Goat poop mostly.
It's just goat poop. So goat poop is not hot like rabbit poop, and so
no, like chicken poop.
I mean, goat and rabbit poop is not hot. Yeah, like goat poop and rabbit poop, they're not hot.
You said goat poop is not hot like rabbit poop.
Oh, well, that's not what I meant.
Sorry.
But anyway.
Men, let that be a lesson to you. You should always know what they mean.
Yes, you can read my mind. I can read yours. Anyway, so Tommy scraped this up for me. It's got dirt mixed in with it, but anyway, this is what I do when I plant my plants, except, you know, not beans and stuff like that.
Let me finish that thought for them, Patty, in case they don't know. Goat and rabbit poop is not hot, which means you can apply it directly. It does not have to compost. It doesn't have to age or anything like that. Whereas chicken poop is hot,
and
which
cow poop and horse poop.
Cow poop and horse poop and all that is hot, which means it has a, what does that mean? High nitrogen content.
Well, I guess I know chicken poop does. This is Santa Fe grand peppers. So I'm gonna make sure I stick my little stick. Oh, it broke. It's kind of rotten now. Where I'll remember what it is. Okay. And then I'm just gonna take it and stick my shovel down. I'm gonna try my best not to disturb the roots.
Hey, heads up, it might be a black widow spider on the inside of that. I can't tell. It's a black spider. It's a former spider.
It's dead.
Yes, that's an ex-spider.
I should have killed it with my hands where they could see how tough I am.
Yeah, they'll see how tough you are if a frog jumps out.
Yeah. Well, it's only because I would have thought it was a snake. We were working in here, and a frog, we were picking lettuce, and Tommy said, "Oh, I'm so glad that frog jumped out on me and not on you," because I'd have screamed and acted like an idiot.
Yeah, that would have been great to get on video.
Yeah. Okay, but I mean, see, this is what I'm doing. I'm just putting it down in the hole. I've put my manure and my water, and I'm just bringing my soil back up to it. So.
Easy peasy. Pretty simple. Boy, there's the sun.
Yeah.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. And I say, it's all right. Uno más. I've got Spanish on the brain this morning because we visited yesterday with 2 of Corey's teammates at Colin. Juan Pablo and Sebastian are from Colombia, and South America, yeah, not Columbia, Mississippi. And we kind of like adopt them, you know, because our son-in-law is from Columbia, and we know that they're a long way from home, so we bring them to our family holidays and things like that. And Juan Pablo's parents were here, came for a visit, and
yes, because he was in the national.
Right, he and Sebastian did well in the national tournament, and they wanted to meet us and thank us for loving their son.
Very, very sweet people.
Very, very sweet people, and they brought us little gifts. They actually brought me a hammock, a really nice hammock. Patty got a handmade purse, and they also brought me a little Colombian bracelet. That's the national colors of Colombia. And so we had fun with the language barrier, and ate dinner with them, lunch with them yesterday. All right, so that's that.
That's it.
Okay, so let me walk over here then in the shade. Oops, sorry about the hand obstruction. And like Patty said, I'm so sorry, I forgot. There's Patty back there photobombing. Wave, Patty. Yay. I forgot to check the chat last time. I'm so sorry. We just kind of whizzed through it. And all right, thanks so much for you guys jumping on. Music Well is laying straw today. Good deal. Composted all your leaves. Yeah. That's something else I got to do a little video on. I think we told you about it. We got a little shredder, an old electric shredder from Patty's Aunt Rosie, and I have to test it to see if we're going to do it. Wholesome Roots got a bunch on theirs. Hey Kim, a bunch of mulch on their garden yesterday. I'm telling you, mulch is way to go. Well, thank you, Nadine. I'm glad you love to see our gardens. We love to show you. Ladybug's very modest. Well, they were hidden kind of out of the way, and I invaded their space. So, all right, let's see if there's any questions. We love our goat poop too. Yes, Music Well, goat manure is a cold manure. You can put it straight on there, and it's good stuff too. Yep, we got brown recluses here too. I think I see more black widows than anything. Oh man, Jay, I'm sorry about your guineas and your ducks. It's always distressing when we come out and.
You gotta quit putting these sticks in the leaves, though. They look like snakes.
Oh, she just ran across a stick in the leaves, but hey, thought it was a snake. All right, I didn't see any pressing questions, so we'll go ahead and sign off. And
I'm gonna get me some water.
she's gonna get her some water. I like to reach it way out here like this when I get ready to sign off, so I can put the end cards and have room for it. So
Oh, is my face real red?
yeah, your face is real red. Put your face by my face right there in the middle.
It's only because are we still on?
Yeah, we're still on.
Oh, nothing's wrong with me. This is just what happens when I get hot. My face gets red. I'm okay.
Yeah, she's okay. All right, hey, we love y'all. Appreciate you, and we'll see you
Thanks.
next time.
Bye.